Applying for an EIN for importing. Importing goods into the United States can be a complex process, but it's important to get started on the right foot. One of the first things you'll need to do is obtain an EIN, or Employer Identification Number. An EIN is a unique 9-digit number that the government uses to identify businesses. It's similar to a social security number, but it's used for businesses instead of individuals. In this video, I'll walk you through the process of obtaining an EIN for importing goods. I'll cover everything you need to know, from what an EIN is to how to apply for one. An EIN is a unique 9-digit number that the government uses to identify businesses. It's similar to a social security number, but it's used for businesses instead of individuals. The IRS requires all businesses to have an EIN, even if they don't have employees. This is because the EIN is used to track your business's taxes. You can use your EIN for a variety of purposes, including opening a business bank account, applying for business licenses and permits, how to apply for an EIN. The process of applying for an EIN is relatively simple. You can apply online, by mail, or by fax. To apply online, visit the IRS website and click on the Get an EIN link. You'll need to provide your business name, address, and contact information. You'll also need to provide your Social Security number or Individual Taxpayer Identification Number, ITIN. If you don't have a Social Security number or ITIN, you can apply for one by mail or fax. To apply by mail, download the Form SS4 and mail it to the IRS. To apply by fax, download the Form SS4 and fax it to the IRS. The IRS will typically process your EIN application within 5 business days. You'll receive your EIN in the mail. Once you have your EIN, you can start using it right away. You can use your EIN to open a business bank account, apply for business licenses and permits, you can also use your EIN to identify your business on all of your business documents, such as invoices, contracts, and receipts. Obtaining an EIN is an important step in the process of importing goods into the United States. It's a simple process, and it's one that you should definitely take care of before you start importing goods. Here are a few tips for getting started. Make sure you have all of the required information before you start your application. Be prepared to answer any questions that the IRS may have. If you have any trouble applying for an EIN, don't hesitate to contact the IRS for help. With a little bit of effort, you can easily obtain an EIN and get started on importing goods into the United States.